On the 29th of December 1972, Eastern Airlines Flight 401, piloted by Captain Robert Loft and flight engineer Donald Repo, took off from New York bound for Miami. However, Eastern Airlines Flight 401 crashed over the Everglades swamps just short of Miami Airport, killing dozens of people on board. There were 163 passengers and 13 crew members on board, but 101 people died in the crash. So how did this most advanced and modern aircraft of the 1970s crash in the middle of a clear sky? The pilots of the plane, which was landing over Miami, could not find the cause of the malfunction and activated the autopilot when they noticed that the light indicating that the landing gear was down was not lit. But it was too late. While trying to understand the cause of the unlit light, the pilots realized that the aircraft had already descended and started to land on the ground. The pilots realized that the autopilot was not actually activated and panic set in. The last recorded words of the captains were, "What's going on?" Of the 176 people on board, only 75 survived the crash. It is thought that the cause of the accident was that the pilots, distracted by the unlit light, accidentally touched the landing arms. The company, which wanted to use the aircraft parts removed from the wreckage after the accident in other aircraft, later became the stuff of ghost stories. It was reported that the old parts used in the construction of the new planes carried the ghosts of the pilots who lost their lives at the scene into these planes, and that their ghosts could be seen in the planes. It was said that the ghosts of the pilots warned the crew of the defects that would cause a possible accident in these new planes and mysteriously disappeared. The mystery of the accident that happened over the years has still not been solved, but from the voice recordings of the pilots, it was only a $10 light bulb that caused the problem.